Hi, I'm Alison Brie, and I'm here today from my home in LA with ELLE UK to play Ask Me Anything. The most difficult part of playing Madison in Promising Young Woman is probably, just everything about that character. No, I think it actually wasn't difficult for me to kind of get into her headspace and try to understand her as a person. Probably the more difficult thing was shooting, just coming in for a couple scenes, but they're so loaded and there's so much going on. My biggest fashion inspiration is probably my husband, Dave Franco. I don't know, that guy just dresses so cute. Dave is so put together. I'm always kind of copying his day-to-day style, in addition to also like low-key trying to like shrink some of his sweatshirts and sweaters so I can steal them. And he's slowly accepting it. He used to really not like it if we were dressed identically. Now that we've been in quarantine together for almost a year, he's really caved and we're like ordering matching sweatsuits online and stuff, so that's been really great for me. My favorite costume on Mad Men has always been the royal blue, is it royal blue? It's very blue dress that Trudy wears the day that she and Pete are supposed to go to Sterling's daughter's wedding, and then Kennedy is assassinated, so they don't end up going. And another really unforgettable one is the final outfit that Trudy wears as they're boarding their private plane, this beautiful pink coat that we hemmed, and my hair was so long, like it is now after quarantine. The rest of Trudy's life is difficult for me to pin down. I really liked the way that Mad Men ended for Pete and Trudy, and I always like to think of them really having their happily ever after and things just like staying great for them now that they're out of New York. But that's probably not what Trudy's life would look like. I'm sure Pete would continue to cheat on her. And it's not a laughing matter. I hope that wouldn't happen, but these are fictional characters, so they'll be fine. The thing I missed most about Glow is the cast and crew, the people. I loved all the women on the show and getting to wrestle with them. Like I'm really gonna miss just all of us being together and having fun in a time right now when I'm especially missing human connection, physical touch, like we all are. I especially miss being in the ring with those women, because I will forever be so proud of all the things that we learned how to do physically, and also the inner strength that I learned from all of those incredible women. So yeah, of all the characters I've played, I can relate probably to Ruth in Glow the most. She's a real underdog, and she's very driven. And weirdly, as we were shooting the show, and she's like stepping into directing. Oh, Otis's tail is here. Then I stepped into directing, so there were like a lot of parallels between Ruth and I. She's an actress, I'm an actress. But most of all, I think I could relate to her sort of like fighting underdog spirit. She's constantly underestimated and trying to prove people wrong and prove to the world that she's like a capable, confident person, and that's something I can relate to. If I could give my 20-year-old self advice, it would probably be to drink more water. Could never drink enough water. Honestly, I probably could stand to get some advice from my 20-year-old self, who was like very free and confident, probably naively so. But I actually think she had a lot of fun, and I don't know if I'd tell her to do anything differently. My favorite red carpet moment at the Golden Globes, everyone wore black for Me Too, and it was my first time at the Golden Globes, and it was just felt really nice that fashion could make such a big statement, and to look around and see everybody in these gorgeous gowns, but representing something that was meaningful. My favorite show to watch in lockdown is probably a tie. I loved watching I May Destroy You. That show was so incredible. Finally started watching Schitt's Creek. I don't know why it took me so long. My go-to skincare product is the Zip nanocurrent device. I never want to recommend actual products like moisturizer or cleanser to people because everybody's skin is different, and you really have to use products that work for your type of skin. But the Zip device works for everybody. Oh, see you later. Well, thank you so much for watching me play Ask Me Anything. This is Alison Brie, signing off.